Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. We have another Stone review. I got another beer from Stone after I reviewed the stout that they sent. This showed up. So this this beer is actually kind of funny. I think it's supposed to be called I'm Peach, but it kind of is a play on words. And I was reading the back of this bottle. It says it's what a lot of us are thinking. We want to shout I'm Peach from the rooftops, yet we're afraid of potential alienation from select peach-hating members of our friends and family. This is an 8.8% alcohol by volume double IPA, and it's brewed with peaches. And they sent this little sheet with it. It does not say the IBUs. It says it's hopped with Laurel. I don't know about Laurel hops, and Mosaic with peach juice. Availability is limited, and it says distribution is nationwide starting May 7th. So in the last couple days, this has been sent out for everyone to drink. So hopefully by the time this review goes up, I don't know when this will be uploaded. I'll get this up ASAP. People will have drank this and tell us what they think about it. I'm a big fan of Mosaic hops. We're going to use our Stone. I never get to use this glass, Stone IPA, because it's proper glassware, and as you all know, beer tastes better out of proper glassware, and that water did not all get out of that when I washed that out. Look at that clear beer. How dare you, Stone? I will say, one cool thing about Stone is they don't give a fuck. And they're not like buying into the haze bros and the hype. I mean, they do unfiltered enjoy by, but it's not hazy like everyone's been doing. They're like, you know what, we want to brew beer the way we want to brew it, and that's pretty cool of them. So yep, it is crystal clear. This looks way darker on camera. It's like it's kind of hard to see the way the lighting is out here with the black ceiling and everything. It's kind of like that. It's not quite amber, but it's like a kind of dark straw. It's super carb, tons and tons of bubbles streaming up to the top of the glass. Finger of off-white head. It looks like a West Coast beer. This looks like the kind of beer that I fell in love with. This was the beer I was drinking back in the, what do we say? First time I ever had, what was it? Arrogant Bastard. It's a little bit darker than this, but this just reminds me. I mean, Stone's right down the road. They're local to me. I should be drinking more of their beer, and for whatever reason I don't. So it's kind of cool that they sent some beer to review, because I get to drink some Stone beer. Like, it sounds like an excuse, but whatever. Let's smell it. This actually smells pretty peachy, and the Mosaic is coming through. It's got that berry thing. I will say it's not like the most explosive nose, and I forgot to mention, this was bottled on, it looks like it says April 17th. So time of recording, this is about 3 weeks old. But you're definitely getting the peachiness. But it's got that classic Stone. It's like that sweet kind of, that just solid like malty backbone that's always present in their beer. For all the hops to sit on, like that's there. It smells sweet, but it's not offensive sweet. I think that's the mixture of like the peachiness and the Mosaic hops coming through. It smells really, really good. And near 9%, I mean, you don't smell booze at all. So let's go ahead and taste it. Cheers. That's actually a lot more peachy than I thought it was going to be. A lot of times when beers are mass produced with something like peach juice, you're like, ah, whatever. You don't really taste it. This is actually fairly peachy. Yeah, so up front, it tastes like a Stone beer to me. What does that mean? It reminds me of old school West Coast IPA. There's a good amount of hop bitterness that you get middle of your tongue to finish. But it's got this cool, like, sweet, it's like a mixture of peach and berry. The Mosaic's there, it's not like over the top there. It just kind of works well with the peach juice that's in it. There's a nice, just bready kind of malty backbone you get on the finish of that, and it just kind of balances out that sweetness. And that bitterness that you get middle of your tongue to the finish, like, it doesn't linger. It just, this is, I mean, it's a Stone beer. It's mass produced, and I know a lot of people these days are like, everything has to be hazy. You can't drink unfiltered beer. But this is a solid beer. I enjoy this. It's a nice break from all the hazy beer that you get to drink. And it seems like these days that's all anyone's drinking. Like, if I go on my Instagram or like look at my Untappd check-ins, nobody's drinking filtered beer anymore. It's insane, and I don't know why. Carbonation's, I mean, there's a ton of bubbles in this glass. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's just kind of like that tingly, awesome, effervescent thing. But yeah, the peach juice is there just enough. It just kind of works perfect. I don't know what Laurel hops are. I don't know what they're supposed to taste like. There's a little bit just as it's warmed up in my hand out here in the garage. There's a little bit of like kind of piney earthiness, but it doesn't go crazy dank. It doesn't go crazy bitter like you're used to with a Stone beer. Near 9%. It doesn't drink like a 9% beer. You don't taste booze. You don't smell it. This is a very solid, very pleasant double IPA. Is it mind-blowing? No. Is it something that you're going to go out and buy a million of? Probably not. But if you see this around, grab it. Check it out. Take a break from the Haze Bros and drink a clear beer. You'll probably love yourself for it. Reset your palate. Go back to your roots. Do all that good stuff. So this is like a 90 for me. I think it's really, really good. I didn't have high hopes for it, but it's very pleasantly surprising. So that's I'm Peach, or In Peach, however you want to say it, from Stone, brewed with peach juice. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much again to Stone for sending that one, and I will see you guys very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.